6-iron here, just trying to be a little short of this whole location. Wind into her face right now.
That'll work. Yeah, that right part of the green in the back.
You'd have to think with the lead that she has, she's just looking to cozy something down here.
She's probably thinking, not that cozy.
Now we're here at the 13th tee. Plays down a little bit big, wide fairway. She probably can get there too. Right up into the face of that slope. That's going to be a severe uphill lie.
That get a lot of extra
undulation and really got a target line for where she wanted to land this ball. Whole location all the way back today. 43 paces on.
Quite get up that ledge.
Trying to respond here.
Yeah, Mega's definitely a fast player. And there's an example, Julia, of coming in with the driver, and it comes in so hot.
Choking this one way down. Ball has really nestled in this fescue rough. She's just trying to get this a couple feet on the green, maybe even a foot on the green, and it'll run out.
Oh, what a shot.
Just has not given herself very many close opportunities on this backside. This is a great opportunity here.
And that's a heck of a three.
Mega looking slightly left of this whole location.
Uphill par threes or uphill shots like this always were a little tricky to kind of judge. She dresses it nicely. Beautiful shot there. Good answer to that play by Romero. A couple good shots in there. Two of the best we've seen.
She's a great green reader.
She didn't read the speed very well there. Both a couple tentative putts.
She got kind of fooled on that one.
Megan Ganne in these big spots, really tough to overcome.
She's a tough one to take on and beat.
You will need your very best to defeat Megan Ganne.
Wind directly into her face right now.
It works.
She found a spot about 5 feet in front of her. She wants to roll this over.
That was a bit frisky.
You think?
Just slightly down the hill. Really a must make for Mega here.
There's that putting stroke you were talking about, Kay.
Yeah, nerves of steel right there.
Ganne now on the tee, also less than driver. She's 2 up in this match. Just trying to play for position. A little higher ball flight.
Wind helping off the ocean.
Yeah, that should be just fine down there on that right hand side. That'll come be a good view. Trickles on down there.
Aimed right with her feet.
Should use the slope. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's as expected, as you said.
She's smart.
I think she's gonna make it. Oh, good thing she didn't have to. And that'll do it. So she'll be now 2-1.
Stanford senior to be, 7th appearance in this championship, going up against Kari Hollenbaugh. This match currently tied.
Flag well towards the back of the screen, 43 paces on. I said it yesterday and I'll say it again. These par threes are short, but they are the hardest holes. If Kari would send her fellow namesake Kari a video in advance of the Augusta National Women's Amateur wishing her good luck.
Not going to need luck on that if it goes.
No luck needed, yes. But it was certainly a thrill for Kari Hollenbaugh to meet the great Kari Webb at the U.S. Women's Open and have that photo taken.
Let's go over to 10. Megan Ganne, this for birdie.
That's got to sit. Difficult putt to judge. Up the hill and then also into the wind. We saw Carolina Chikara in a similar spot. Gane very good from this range. Putts with a lot of pace.
Oh, comfortable and committed on that stroke.
Now Gane's second shot.
And what's difficult is if your ball gets spinny at all, it just moves off the wind. This from 113. It's coming in high. Looks like it has the distance.
Yeah, oh, very good. I mean, that's one of the things everybody said, oh, you hit down on it, but when yeah, that was
Every kind of make feels good, no matter how short it
Yeah.
is. Gane just needs to be disciplined here, trying to hit the center of the green. Wouldn't be surprised if she erred on the long side.
That's exactly what she did and needed to do.
Gane for birdie to win the hole.
Kari had some trouble around the greens. This is a good looking line. Now this group has had to wait on almost every shot, which is difficult when you're someone like Gane. You've just won the last and you're trying to set the pace with some momentum. Really excellent shot down the fairway.
Mega loves to walk fast. She has a lot of energy and she uses that to her advantage. So that probably does feel a little stifling.
That right swale is very hard to chip out of because it's so tight and blind.
yeah, there's kind of a thick part of the trees there. You kind of started a little bit more left of that. That was not very good. You could tell by her reaction. That's down at the bottom. Spin. Not bad. Actually, pretty good. Great view here. Buckets, nice.
That's going to be very hard. I would say a win would be getting it to the front portion of the green, just 110 yards, plays 30 yards more with this wind.
And you get the double whammy of the sand in the face after you hit a shot like that into the wind.
40-yard pitch shot for Gane, putting this ball back in her stance, squaring that club face, trying to flight it.
She plays with so much feel.
Didn't expect that outcome after the second shots for both Gane and Hollenbaugh, but it's what you just keep at it, right?
135 yards to the center back hole location, playing closer to 160, dead into the wind. This one's getting up in the air, but it is a good line, headed just left of the flag.
Beautiful.
That is really good. That's one of the best shots we've seen. We haven't seen many hit this green. It's so hard to figure out here, Burko.
Into the wind, it's so hard to get it there. You really have to trust how much pace you got to give it. It will also turn right.
I feel like Mega's like a shark circling their prey, coming down at crunch time. She's just not going to let go.
Even though it is a wide fairway, got to make sure you just hit a confident shot.
Yeah, kind of like that. She didn't take very long to hit it.
Mega never takes too long
I
to
like
hit
her.
it.
She play in my group all day long.
See ball, hit ball.
Exactly. Here's your yardage. Hit it.
163 yards. Playing more like 180 with the wind. This is right at it if it's the yardage.
That's pretty good right there. That's really good. Yep, that's all she needed to do. With all the ball left to missing the green. That's a well-played shot there. That's actually really good.
How about Mega Gane? The very first hole going up against Ella Galitsky. This for par to tie the hole.
Mega Gane has experienced match play in so many different ways in a team format and as an individual. Nothing will surprise her.
132 yards for Gane.
Really hard to maintain your normal swing with that kind of awkward lie. Pretty darn good effort just to get it right in front of the green.
Will break to the left as it loses speed. Galitsky has a 6-footer par putt.
Oh, how about that, Megan Gane?
What a 3 from that lie off the tee.
Doesn't matter though with this win, you're not going to get there with driver. Can just send it over those mounds just like Gane has done.
Yeah, those little mounds, they're small knolls or mounds called hummocks. And
Back hole location, got to leave it below the hole. This is flighted nicely to the left portion of the green.
Off the slope does. Oh, come on, ball. Gotta go. Did it? Oh, it did go. Wow, it picked up speed.
Yeah, 11 feet on the stimp meter, just a single cut, no roll today.
Yeah.
So Gane in with her par.
Some clubs similar, swing 80%. This is pulled slightly, needs to get lucky with the slope.
You all right? Left side of the green. Back to 6. Gane 2 putts to win the hole.
Has to be very careful with her speed.
How about 1?
didn't need it, but she'll take it.
All 8 trying to make it to the 4 on Saturday, Jim.
Yep, Gane here at the 7th.
One of the widest fairways on the golf course, just trying to give yourself a good angle into the green. Front hole location.
This thing just rolling and rolling and rolling. It should get down there.
110 yards, flag up on the right side. Want to land this about 5 paces short on a really good line, drifting slightly right.
Could use the backstop, but she doesn't. Goes right at it. Beautiful play. That is excellent.
She
Man.
made it to the semifinals of the U.S. Women's Amateur in 19. She said, Jim, that she just got into a really good flow. Momentum was going her way, and she was trying to recapture that sense.
I like less than driver, 275 to get through the fairway on the left. It is downwind. This should run. There's a slope that will take it to the left of the green.
A really good shot, and it's advantage to hit first if you can pull off a shot.
Really good look, Kay, from down low to see how much that ball.
Are going to be in her way. She's going to have to make sure she finishes just on the right side of those mounds.
Yeah, it's important not to get swept up in the vortex of a power hitter like Galitsky. You have to play your own game. If she hits a decent drive, she should be able to get on this green in 2, even if it's with more club.
As a target.
Balls above her feet. The slopes to the right. If she gets too far right, would really kick the ball hard left if she carries it too far.
Now that's landed on some of the mounding on the right,
Yeah.
trying to run up to the green.
That's well played. She played it far enough back that that bound kind of took some of the speed off. That is really well played. If you landed, I like having a mallet putter on the lead. This putt's so much easier to get these with enough speed, but that you lose it out to the right. Whoa,
Jim.
Nelly.
Jim, it's so easy to do that with the downhill putt. When it's uphill, you think you just have to hit it so hard, and the wind really affects it.
Yeah, the hoodie and the ponytail too.
So cute.
Now Gane.
Can never aim too far left out on the 10th hole. I will say with this middle left hole location, the center to even right center of the fairway is okay. You do have a blind shot though, and that's the challenge to deal with. Right shoulder gets quicker ahead of the ball to cover it.
Kind of like that.
She's so good with the wedges in her hand, and particularly shots inside of 100 yards.
Had it right on line, Kay.
Yeah, I like the pace on that putting stroke.
Trying to flight something and hit it as hard as you can to give yourself the closest second possible. Still going to be a long second, though. This is a good shot for Gane.
Yeah, grabbing that tee. And just watch your hands don't get too fast in this wind. If you can get it there. Pretty good there. Stay. It's just so hard. You don't want to bring in that right side miss, so you just got to kind of hit it in the. It's not gonna really go hard left if he wants to get up the slope. If she has enough speed. Just can't hit it hard enough. I hit that putt 10 times this morning. It's not going to go right.
Right of this bunker, let the wind take it towards the flag. A very firm green if you get it too deep.
Gone.
Well, coming in with 2 clubs more, you know, it's just that thing's going to hit and release.
This chip is doable. You just got to make sure you carry it far enough back into the wind.
Not bad.
This extra challenge of the wind. And Mega Gane said she actually hoped that the conditions.
This needs to be careful, drifting dangerously right.
Dangerous for the spectators. That's going to get lucky there, Burko. She's going to be just fine now.
Yeah, sometimes you got to get a little break. Good kick back in the fairway for Gane.
That's going right. She hates it.
She did the same thing here yesterday.
Yeah.
Sometimes a shot just doesn't suit your eye or your game.
Well, that's a long shot coming in. Remember,
Gane definitely has the easier shot, even though she's about twice the distance as Galitsky. 65 yards right back into the wind.
got it to win the hole. Oh, I almost said buries it. It actually went left.
Flight this one down, play it closer to 130. This green does pitch back to front. You won't get any rollout, and that wind has just hit it like a wall. Important for Gane to trust her line outside the hole left, at least a cup and a half.
A great view, great stroke,
And
great
that's a
result.
really impressive to hang in there. Didn't hit the best second or pitch.
Wind really turned Galitsky's ball. Starting this at a similar line and pulling left.
Yeah, players were hitting 6-iron. Some of them hybrid yesterday, a little bit longer with the wind, but that both players played the safer shots. Let's see who's got the better short game.
Quickly, and it's an extreme job off. Easy to leave this short.
Yeah, she's going low. Most of the other players have gone high. I like this low shot, but like you said, slow down. Okay.
On this 15th green with the ocean just behind.
Oh, what a steely putt.
Found a way to stay centered and focused and made it.
Especially coming into the last few holes in the practice rounds, the players didn't encounter this much wind when they're trying to judge the rollout and the carry number of the bunkers. This sounded a little heavy. Needs to carry.
Oh, just barely did.
And it's going to end up being fine.
Hang in.
That was really nice.
Back up the hill for Gane, breaking to the right.
Yeah, that was the team that played last year at Sunningdale. She had a kind of a tough spell. She had to withdraw from the women's amateur last year because of food poisoning.
Absolutely. That's what the elite players do. Got a 2 up, 2 to go.
Starting down the left side of this fairway, running a ton towards the right.
Should be just fine. It is. Horrible.
Got to be conservative when you're 2 up with 2 to play. 151
find a
yards for Gane.
Yeah, you got to find a target too. It's easy to get sloppy. That's well played. That's excellent, actually.
So well thought out.
Yep. Let's see what the experienced player does here. This is straight downwind. The experienced player does that, lags it up, no problem. She's going to win the match. 2-1. That was a good match. She getting it out. She beat Skalitsky. She had the semifinals.
It feels like it elevates her game that she can work her swing and her ball flight around it. There's so many false edges to these greens and areas where the ball rolls off into the closely mown area and gets pulled even further away.
When you're slightly off balance with this setup. That was really good contact.
But scrambling Kay yet again to save par.
Back over to the 7th. This was just a moment ago. Got the second shot.
109 yards, wind out of the left. You've got to keep this left of the flagstick. There's a slope that will bring it down towards the right side if you miss it there. Well, these were the putts she was making yesterday against Ella Galitsky. It's slower than it looks.
She, unlike yesterday, she had made a handful of birdies and he's yet to make one.
A lot of fairways, a lot of greens hit in regulation by Skaysbrook. Let's see what Gane will do.
The run out on that left side is 275. Shouldn't be a problem for Gane, even if with this extra rollout in the mounds.
Trying to hang in there. Gane at 8.
The wind is down relative to yesterday. I would say 15 miles an hour right now compared to 30. This is the time for Gane to press. Just 97 yards.
It's also a little earlier in the day than they were playing. I would expect those winds to continue to increase as the afternoon goes on.
Just got to stay patient, go through your routine, and make sure you have enough speed. She took some time, went to the restroom. And that's really the key when you're down early. This is headed towards that middle bunker. Got to be careful, skirt right of it.
Yes, this is her largest deficit. She's been up big time in these matches, and that hit it right toward us. See if it pops out. I don't think it did.
Oh, that was really nicely thought out. Landed it just where she wanted to allow for that release. Would move it around in the wind, but it allows her to start with a little movement and create a fluid backswing.
Here's Gane.
Mega certainly has her work cut out for her in the next couple of hours.
101. Ball is below her feet, which will help her in this right to left wind.
Oh, yes.
We've seen her hit some stellar wedge shots in the last couple days. That's the first one today.
This is flighted nicely for Gane.
And it did not move at all. Just no curve to that one, dead straight. That should have some run on it. It does.
Need to capitalize on it. Give yourself a birdie look. Flighted shot from 135. This is leaking slightly right.
This is a pretty fast putt from this side.
See ya. Had to give it a run, though.
Yep, she did.
Beyond the flagstick is just fine. There's a ton of room back there.
Can't do that with your opponent missing the green ahead of you, Kay.
Took the low route, playing that right to left break.
17 yesterday against Romero when she hit it in the penalty area. She said, let's go.
Well, when you're 4 up, I'm back to that comment. It's got to make pars. You got to make Gane beat you with birdies, which she hasn't done yet.
They've moved this tee box up 1 to 511 yards. This down the left center for Gane should get a ton of rollout.
Yep. Whoa, it sure does.
Turbo kick.
Here's the speed slot. There you go. Rolling, and that's going to get all the way over towards the right side of the fairway.
When you're hitting downwind, you just got to make sure you stay in your posture. Easy to lose your balance and come out of it.
Okay, stay right there.
She will sometimes have her caddy, Logan Getch, tend the flagstick, and that's to help her with depth perception.
Very good.
Bierman now back up on the tee. Here's Gane.
Just 292 yards, but it's so into the wind. You're just trying to take driver as far up as you can on the left side to give you the best angle.
Seems like it may want to pull off to the right a little bit.
Felt like she hit a good putt and the result didn't work out the way she wanted.
All right, 2 down, 4 to go for Mega.
Gane started this a little too far right. The wind is taking it. Needs to get lucky with a good bounce.
Yeah, she did.
Both the years she played in that, she finished second in the first year and then won it the following year. He also caddied for her at the U.S. Open at Lancaster a couple years ago.
So critical when you're playing in these bid championships to have a caddy you can rely on. Slow putt breaking to the right.
Did she? She did.
What a putt!
What a comeback. 4 down just a couple holes ago, and now just 1 down.
I tell you what, Mega loves the big stage. She is not afraid of the limelight. She loves to be in the pressure situations.
She's won the last.
It just a couple of paces on the front of the green. She just got a great look at what happens if you go too far.
She visualized a spot 30 yards on.
There's that fall off though.
Yep. And we've seen it's not the easiest putt from down there or chip.
A lot of players walking away with bogeys. This putt for Gane up the hill into the wind, breaking left. Gotta make sure you hit it.
Very, very slow. Excellent speed. She's committed on those short putts.
Want to try and get to the left side of the fairway. You can see most of the green from that point. Crosswind, trying to aim it at those left bunkers.
Trying to avoid any of them. There's that little slope. That should be just fine. Better view from there.
Body language, walking with a ton of pace. You give her an opening, she's going to take it.
Easy. Okay.
Last time Gane had 2 putts to win the hole was on the 5th. Raced it about 4 feet by, downhill but into the wind.
Big time putt, big time comeback.
Got to start this ball all the way on the left side of the fairway with the crosswind. Now this is pulled slightly though.
Almost towards the fescue.
Yeah, just trying to avoid that pot bunker. A lot of room on that left side. Yeah, that was about a 100-yard advancement, all she could do. 247 back into the wind. Want to just try and give yourself as much green to work with for your third. Oh, this is pulled to the left, needs a good kick off the mound.
She pulled it off the tee. Another pull here. Oh, and she does get the good kick through the fescue. Now it's going to be a little chipping.
And when it gets on that back shelf, it will drift right.
32 paces to the hole.
Okay, that just got too much spin. I haven't really seen that today. Taking it over the bunker, the wind taking it to the left side, giving her a great angle. She did win this hole earlier this afternoon. That was the start of her comeback.
Second, when your opponent who hits first doesn't actually pull off a great shot.
83 yards, they're playing at 90.
Be so good with these wedges. And there's a beauty, just what she was looking for.
Great shot by Gane. And while we have a moment, let's send it down to Julia.
Thanks, Brooke. Brooke, a hard-fought match that you won in the first extra hole. How were you able to compose yourself after the 18th to get this done?
Yeah. Bierman has missed the green. Double breaker up and over a ridge. This putt will go right early and then break left when it goes down the hill.
Often has her caddy Logan Getch tend these flags.
Oh, how about that?
Because it helps with her depth perception, and boy, what a putt.
A hole like the 5th into the wind, you have to be able to do that.
Straightaway par 4. You hit over little small knolls called hummocks. And it's just a breathtaking hole with the Pacific Ocean on your left.
Funnel in that back shelf. You can even use the slope behind the green to funnel it back.
Even better. And that just does try to move a little closer to the hole.
She has felt super free with the putter today. That's good. 121 yards, playing it closer to 140. Have to flight it. Now this is starting out to the right. That's the bailout area, but then you have that fall off.
Just like Jim Gallagher, stand still.
Gane.
Omega Gane has a lot of energy. She loves to play fast. She loves to walk fast. And she has to have a different cadence going against someone a little more deliberate like Brooke.
Still not done yet, Kay. As you said, just because it's in the fairway, as you said, big mistake opening here for Gane.
118 yards for Gane. This is an 8-iron right at the flagstick.
Bierman was still outside of Mega for her bogey putt. So 4 up through 25 for Mega Gane, the 21-year-old who's playing in this championship for the 7th time. The highlight.
We said this was her 7th U.S. Women's Amateur Championship. It's her 15th USGA Championship.
On the tee at 8.
Down the left center of the fairway should give Gane a good angle into this green. That was the one thing that impressed me the most about her game when we were Curtis Cup teammates. Her confidence. She just exhilarates this energy about her and ricochet it in a direction you don't want. This needs to carry a little more. Could get lucky though.
Yeah, it's not going to hurt her.
Because momentum is something you create in your head. She says, I just focus on hitting good shot after good shot.
Those are the putts you want to see with a 4-up lead, Kay.
Got to make sure you're right of those middle bunkers. Can even finish on the right side of those mounds. That's a perfect line for Gane, who was in that fairway bunker yesterday.
Well, and Amelia, I think you might agree with this as well. If you're up in the match, you can never for 1 second feel sorry for your opponent.
Nope, not at all. It's actually easy.
Well, that chased on up there. Probably not exactly what she was looking for, but that's a decent leave.
Which is why you have to always expect your opponent to hit a good shot. Very important for Gane to have clean contact out of this bare lie. Gotta leave it below the hole. This needs to sit.
Surprised she didn't putt there, Kay? Now Gane.
Starting this down the right, just to show how well Gane has played this week. She's been under par in every single round starting stroke play, and she was under par in the first 18 of this 36-hole match, and she's under par right now in this second 18. On a slight upslope, needs to make sure she tries to compress this more to flight it down.
Her wedge play has been excellent this week, particularly inside 100 yards.
Another good one.
Oh, that was good speed. That was just a misread right there. She's even looking at it again. And that second bunker to the right is 270.
Gane's actually pulled this a little bit towards the bunker. Looks like it's going to be fine, though. Trying to land something 10 paces short. The green actually pitches towards the back.
And there's only 7 paces behind this hole. And that is just what she was looking for. What a shot. Taking advantage of an open green. And go, no, I'm going to hit a putt here just to make sure she keeps the feel going of the pace of these greens.
And Mega also a player that gets about her business a little bit quicker than Bierman.
20 or so paces behind, not directly behind the flag. That's to the right. This needs to be short. Bierman has a lengthy par putt. Little double breaker here. Left early, then right.
These are the types of putts at home when you're having a match with friends you often give each other, but not in a USGA championship.
Wind is definitely down today. Closer to the first day of stroke play. Don't have to think as much over the shots, especially off the tee. Gane taking this down the left center of the fairway. Should get a ton of kick from these mounds. Well as if you don't get the kick and leave it short. This is a high ball flight on the left side. Could get a really nice bounce.
Well, she's loving it. She's chasing over to see if she can watch it. And it comes in hot. She was actually over in this area because of her position. She can edge a little more conservative to where she wants this to end up.
It helps this shot is slightly into the wind. This putt for Gane, all about the speed. Never had that started right on line, Kay. Edge shot, which you've already gotten on 10. 11 was blind, even though it was a longer shot. 14 you get it to. This one up the left side for Gane.
Swinging freely is Megha Ganne.
She is.
Oh,
There's a little mini faults front on that left side.
The screen slopes from back to front, right to left.
Oh, this could come down really nicely, Kay.
Nice utilization of the slope and mounding beyond the hole. Megha is such a smart, high IQ golfer.
132 yards for Gane. Need to start this at the center of the green. Wind hard out of the right. Drawing on a very good line towards the flag.
hang in there. A magnificent week for Megha Ganne. She wins the U.S. Women's Amateur.
Great playing with you.